According to Mars Inc., the company that makes M&Ms, each package of milk chocolate M&Ms should contain 24% blue. Julian noticed that the packages of M&Ms that he had eaten seemed to have less than 24% being blue. He decided to collect data for 100 packages of M&Ms by counting the number of each color of M&M in each package. After collecting data and interpreting his results, Julian concluded that he is 99% confident that M&M packages contain between 19% and 25% blue M&Ms. In this situation, what do each of the following represent? 19% to 25% in this example would represent our confidence interval. For the proportion of blue M&Ms. And we know that because in our problem, it said that Julian concluded that he is 99% confident that M&M packages, so he's referring to all M&M packages, so that would be our population, which is all packages of M&Ms, has between 19% and 25%. 19 and 25% are proportions, so therefore, since he drew this conclusion, we would consider 19% to 25% to be the confidence interval. 99% is our confidence level. The confidence level is the probability that our confidence interval actually does contain the population parameter. So our confidence interval is always associated with a confidence level. For part C, 22% is going to be our point estimate. And I know that it is the point estimate because it is between 19% and 25%, and it falls exactly in the middle between 19 and 25. If we were to take 19% and 25% and average them, we end up with 22%. And thinking about our vocabulary from this chapter, we had point estimate, confidence interval, confidence level, critical value, and margin of error. It's too large to be our margin of error because our margin of error is going to be the distance between a point estimate and our confidence interval limits. And with confidence interval limits of 19% and 25%, 22% is way too large to be the distance from the middle to each of the ends. And so my next thought was that it could be our point estimate. And so I checked and I said 19% and 25%, halfway in between, or their average happens to be 22%. That's how I knew that 22% was the point estimate. And then for part D, it says 3%. Well, looking at my interval from 19 to 25, that has a distance of 6%, and half of 6 happens to be 3. Therefore, 3% is the margin of error. Remember that in the middle, if we have an interval, think of this line as our interval, and the line starts at 19% and it ends at 25%. Directly in the middle is our point estimate. In this example, that happens to be 22%. And then the distance from 19% to our point estimate and the distance from the point estimate to 25% or to the upper interval, that is your E, or your margin of error. Therefore, 19 to 22, since this part is 22%, is 3, and then 22 to 25% is 3.